Hey y'all. I want to show y'all some stuff. I'm really excited about that we're entering into fall and winter. Y'all know that's my cycle of power. I'm really excited about this, y'all. First, let me show y'all this doll. I just want to show y'all some things I'm working on that I've been like putting on hold. I'll get to that, but I'm going to show you the doll first. This is the doll I made on the last blood moon, y'all. She's already possessed. She is possessed with a controlling spirit, or what's called a spirit control. Her name is Tatiana, and y'all see that sigil on her forehead? That's one of the keys of Solomon. Anyways, Tatiana is what's called a spirit control, and she helps with basically mediating between you and other spirits, and she will protect whoever buys her. I'm about to list her in my Etsy shop. Whoever buys her and works with her, gives her offerings, whoever takes care of her really is going to be the one that she helps with other spirits and stuff like that. She will step in and basically be a mediator between you and other spirits. Anyways, I just wanted to show y'all her. I haven't made any dolls in a while, so I just want to show y'all. This one's like an antique old doll that I got at an antique store. There was an energy in her already. I didn't cleanse her because I didn't feel there was a spirit in her. But it was just like a bald baby doll. I added the hair on there and everything. I did her makeup. But her eyes were like so pretty to me. I was like, this doll is perfect. So I just want to show y'all her. And let y'all know that she's going to be in Etsy very soon. I'll let her sit right here and watch. Okay. I want to show y'all this one. This is my Baron Zombie doll for my altar. This is just a personal doll, y'all. I'm not selling him. He is on my necromantic altar. My necromancy altar is divided into two halves. If you're in my group on Facebook, you already saw it, but one half is for my ancestors, and the other half is for just the spirits of the dead in general, and just necromantic magic in general. I have him on the top part of the altar. It's like a top and a bottom. It's not side and side or whatever. The way I have it split in half. The top part is for the spirits of the mighty dead, which is what witches call impersonal ancestral spirits, basically. And then the bottom half is for my own personal ancestors. But I just wanted to show y'all Baron Zombie. And just to have him here with me in the video. I can make y'all some dolls if y'all want them. I'm gonna stand up a moment. I can make you dolls if you need a doll, if you want a doll. I can make it for you. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all some things that I had to put on hold at the end of last winter because, like when it comes to timing and everything like that, that's also important with magic. Some of this stuff is like necromantic type stuff, which is, that type of power is amplified during this half of the year as the veil thins and all that. So I had to put it on hold when this season ended last year. Okay, but there's this. It's gonna be like a necromantic talisman that really, it's like for a necromancy altar or something. It's not done. Like I told y'all, I haven't finished it. I'm gonna continue working on it. and I'll give y'all updates and show you when it's done, but it's basically going to be a necromantic talisman that is like a portal to the spirits. I make these during this time of the year because that's when that type of power is already available, and then when I make an item like this during this time of year, it binds and locks that power in place. So once this is completed, with like a block of stone in here and stuff, it's going to be a year-round portal to work with the dead and have on your necromancy altar, or just in your altar room, or whatever you're using, or wherever you are. This is going to be a portal to the dead. So I wanted to show y'all that. I'm excited to finish working on it. I'm probably going to do some more dream catchers. Not really dream catchers, but it's like it looks like a dream catcher, that's why I call it that, but really it's a portal thing that I made to help you astral project. And that type of stuff is also amplified during this time of year. Okay, got my femur bone wand. Remember that? I never got to finish it. I did do some work on it during the dark half of the year last year. I did the snake with this and the crescent moon. I did that. That's really all I have on it so far, and it's not done. So I'm ultimately thinking I'm probably going to drill like a big hole right here in the top part of the stone, so I can put like a big fat crystal point on the tip of it. And that's ultimately what I'm thinking I'm going to do with this. I might do some more stuff on this end. I'm thinking of tying like some bells or something to make this like a rattle on this end. Because in necromancy you utilize sounds to awaken the spirits and draw them forth. So I'm thinking I'm going to do this as a rattle on this end. A crystal point on this end. I'm not sure if I'm going to use clear quartz or maybe a black crystal, or maybe even labradorite point or something. Maybe obsidian. I don't know yet. I'll let y'all know though. But I'm so excited to work on these things, y'all. Like necromancy is so... I'm just so aligned to that type of magic, y'all. Like, it just works for me. So I'm really excited to be entering this cycle of power again. Like, y'all, from like Maven, which is the autumn equinox, if you don't know. From the autumn equinox through to the spring equinox, I would say. Like, that whole time period, y'all, I am fucking powerful. Like, my shit's just on point during that time. I'm sure it's like that for a lot of witches. I mean, they call this the season of the witch. So, I don't know, y'all, but for me, it's just like, I fucking love it. So I'm really excited. Another thing I was going to talk about in this video, after showing all that stuff, is basically like, I think now there's no time like the present to start working with your ancestors if you haven't before. And more than that, if you already work with your personal ancestors, you know, that's really good. They can help you a lot. But, you know, really, I recommend working with the mighty dead, like I was saying to y'all. They're impersonal ancestral spirits. A lot of the mighty dead are actually considered to be the spirits of witches who have passed away. So just think about that. What's going to help you more in your practice? Your dead Aunt Sally, no offense, who was a Catholic, or your dead Uncle Frank, who was just a mechanic in his lifetime. He was not religious at all. He had no spiritual power. Are they going to be able to help you more than, you know, these ancient dead witches that have all this power on the other side, just as they had when they were alive? You need to think about these things if you want to step up your practice with necromancy. working with the mighty dead will benefit you so much. Now, of course, y'all need to be cautious. You need to know how to do these practices correctly, but I mean, you don't want to go around offending these ancient dead witches, because, I mean, well, that goes with any spirit. You don't want to offend it, because that's just rude. Imagine if you offended a living person. They're not going to want to work with you. And if, you know, if they're a witch, they might even seek vengeance on you. So you just got to be careful, obviously. But anyways, y'all, I recommend it. You need to, you really need to consider it. Especially, you know, working with the ancient witches that were massacred in the Crusades, y'all, in the burning times and stuff like that. If you make an effort to connect to those spirits, if you honor them, if you truly love them and cherish their spirits, there's a lot of power that they can bless you with. And now, that doesn't mean that you're going to become more powerful. It means that the spirits will be around you and they'll help you, okay? It's like you're becoming more powerful in that way. You're getting a team, okay? You need to have a spiritual army that has your back, especially in these time periods, y'all. Like I told y'all during Hecate's Descent and stuff like that, for this 3 years, the demons are going to be targeting after witches because we have power over them and they hate that. So they're going to be wanting to just fuck with you, basically. It's good to have a spiritual army having your back, and like the King's Guard and shit. I mean, I'm not saying you can't deal with enemies. I'm not saying you can't deal with these demons. I'm saying, why not have a spiritual army that stops the demons before they ever even get to you, okay? That's just better, in my opinion. So I'm giving y'all some advice on that. Alright, y'all. I'm just really excited that it's this time of year. I heard that. This is when I can look forward to the most manifestations of the spiritual realm. I just love it. I love being a witch, and I love being able to be in 2 places at once. I love being able to have my feet firmly planted in the physical realm, but have my mind and spirit travel these other realms constantly and just be there. It's like the best thing. That's really exciting, y'all. Alright, y'all. I also, too, want to let you know I'm starting a new coven. Separate from the empowerment for witches. I'm starting a new coven with some witches that I really trust, and right now there's only 4 of us, because we just started discussing this yesterday. But I do want to put that out there to y'all, that I'm starting a new coven. If you think that you have, if you think that you're on our level already, go ahead and message me. Let me know. Leave a comment in the description. I'll check you out. And if I think that you're, you know, on the same caliber as us, then we'll start talking, and, you know, we'll see about getting this new coven started. But I'm ready for a smaller, more intimate, private coven, y'all. And I really want to form it, like, by Halloween, okay? So I'm just putting that out there. Alright, blessed be witches.